Niaje wase, Merry Christmas and I hope you're all keeping up well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I go by the names Mario NEEMA and you are on the mic with NEEMA. And guys, we are back with another banger episode here on our podcast. Today we are going to be airing episode 7. And today guys, we are going to be focusing on what has been the reflection on the new year. What has been the year 2024. We are going to be doing a recap and showing just the highlights, our personal experiences on how this year has been. It's actually been a very tough year for many. But you know what, guys? Without further ado, we are going to be airing episode 7. And guys, today I'm definitely with my co-host, my favorite co-host. And guys, our intriguing conversation today is the highlights of 2024. Where? 2024. Yani nikisema 2024 nasikia ni kama I feel like something that was inside me is coming out. 2024. How has 2024 been for you?
To begin with, I'm very happy to be sitting here with you for this particular episode, and
yeah, absolutely. How have you been? I don't know
where to start from. Let me just start from, is my cape well put?
Uko poa lakini, are you okay?
I'm very okay.
Are you confident?
I'm very confident.
Are you happy this year is ending finally?
I'm happy as well as not so happy.
What
just
do you
in
mean?
Between, because you got goals to achieve, but
yeah,
find that
tulieka resolutions. We put resolutions.
That's life.
Did you go to the gym?
That's
you
life.
said you're going to go
when the year is starting, you have got a very long list.
Me, I had 25.
But how many have you achieved? So that is the point.
We leave it to God.
Let us start by thanking God for keeping us
absolutely,
to this point.
Yeah.
So we are believers. We cannot avoid that fact that the Lord has been with us. Kuanzia January, starting from January 1st up to December, it is just by God's grace that we are alive. People wamekufa, but we want to say thank you to God. Secondly, I want to appreciate the fact that you have been with me all through.
Sasa you give me a high five because
it's not easy as well.
Sasa unanipea high five mbonoko aje.
Surely. The year is ending. Tusivuke na majeraha, please. Tusivuke na majeraha.
We are sorry, umekuwa na majeraha hii mwaka kwani.
Maisha ni ngumu, even for young people. So we are going to be looking at
the ups and downs.
And learning experiences.
Yes, absolutely. Learning experiences
we have gone through.
2024.
The year 2024 started, ilikuwa inaanza na mbio sana.
First of all, where were you like in 2024?
Ndio nasema ilianza na mbio sana.
What do you mean by that?
Is this juice? You're prepared?
That's alcohol you want.
No, I don't take alcohol.
Mtumishi.
I don't take alcohol.
Surely we have just started the show and you're already starting to drink. When you're feeling hot.
It's very hot in this place.
Hey.
Let me start by saying that the year 2024 started at a very high note. And it did not start in this country. That is the first thing I want to emphasize. This country is different from where the 2024 started.
For you? For
me, in particular.
Yeah.
The year started off when we were in England.
Yeah.
Beautiful country.
Absolutely.
Of England. The year started when we were enjoying our life.
In London. I miss London though.
We had so good people.
Okay, I miss our friends and family there.
The place was just wow. I just tell you. When the year was starting,
Maranatha people.
You could feel the you know?
What's that?
Just the excitement.
The oomph.
You understand? But coming up with the resolutions, we are discussing about personal life, then we look at the bigger picture of starting off life in England, amazing work, naenda kazi, you do work,
you come back home.
I remember driving all the way to work.
And actually that's the year you got your UK driving license.
2024, 2023.
2024.
2023.
2023.
Yeah,
Oh,
2023.
sorry.
2024 came with different things, which we
But
are going to
like,
discuss.
what is one thing that unaweza sema, like, even if 2024 had its ups and downs, but for you that, like, that was the best moment, it was a highlight that you'll never forget, that at least despite all the challenges, that sparked something for you in 2024.
2024, transitioning and flying for the longest time was amazing.
It was not amazing, don't lie.
Sitting in an aeroplane for how many hours?
14 from Dubai to Australia.
That was quite an experience.
I will never forget.
Unakaa chini,
Kwanza
you do all sorts of manner to see the time is
flying economy. God, please bless the work of my hands, because flying economy and you're traveling for a long distance, you will regret.
No, it's an experience. There are young children who are traveling.
No. You get tired. Just say the truth. Were you not tired?
Not so much, because
you
again,
kept asking, kwani tunafika saa ngapi? Kwani what time are we getting off? What time are we alighting?
As you can hear, it is quite an experience, but not so much going to that direction of flying. I just want to go back a bit.
Where? Tell us.
The experience in the UK, just slight here and there. Experience of driving along the busy roads. If you're not
in
used,
London, yeah.
that is an experience. Unakumbuka
when
we just bought the manual car and we decided to buy the manual car. Remember, we were driving a manual car. I had not driven a manual car.
I'd actually forgotten.
I had not driven. Those are the things I'm talking about.
What?
You're driving a manual car for the first time. You're used to automatic back in Nairobi or Kenya. And then this is your first time to drive a manual car. What did you feel on that day when you were going up the hill?
First of all, let me tell you guys what happened. Because I was going to work, and it was in the evening, and I was actually running late. So my husband told me, you know what? First of all, you remember when we went for that car for the first time? Where that Kamze had given us that car. First of all, driving home. Hey, kwanza you had never driven. You were driving, and as much as my foot was not on the brakes, I was just holding on to the brakes there, like my imaginary brakes, because I was thinking, hey, this guy may just decide to run us into the bush anytime.
Were you scared of a small car?
It does not matter. That was your first time driving manual. So what happened this particular day is, we are on the hill. Guys, tell me why the car is just going back all of a sudden. Like, I'm like, David, where is the car going back? I've never been terrified.
The reason is, when you're driving a manual car, it's different from an automatic car, because a manual car you have to balance.
Tell them what you had to do.
Balance.
Tell them what you did.
No, there's some things.
Tell them what you did.
There's some things I don't want.
Tell them what you did.
I'm not an expert.
No, but tell them what you had to do.
Okay, that day, which was very scary, balancing between the clutch and the brake, and then changing the gear at the same time, because you want to go uphill.
Ulizima gari.
Is that what I did?
You switched off the car.
Did I park outside the main road?
Because there was traffic, so hakuna vile ungepark.
So we went uphill. We were coming from a valley and going uphill.
Because we were just going back.
And then we met traffic on an uphill.
Yeah.
The small lights, the small lights they normally put on the road. So we are waiting.
Because that road was being constructed.
The road was being constructed. So we are waiting for them to light green so that we can go. So when the light turned to green, changing the gear,
the cars are going. But
going.
Now our car is going backwards.
Because I'm trying to change the gear, to change everything, is not working. That is called. What we call in driving. That is what we call. I'm just forgetting the real name, but
because you want to lie to us,
Not lying. It is something to do with climbing. It is something to do with climbing. It is actually a test.
Really?
When you're doing your manual, you're supposed to go uphill. So you need to balance.
You switched off the car until the other cars are actually,
And the car that
you
was
switched
behind
off
us
the
was
car.
a new edition BMW.
And it was very close to us. You actually
car,
switched off the car and then
and
you
came
waited.
out.
Once the car that was in front of us had actually gone a long distance, now that's when you switched on and then we left.
I'm telling you, that is diving into
because
the deep waters.
I was actually suggesting to him, you know what? I think at this rate, let us not pretend to be stupid. Switch off the car. Let's go and open the bonnet and pretend as if the car is spoiled. Once everybody is gone, we go switch off the car and we go.
It is swimming in crocodiles.
But also another
it is swimming in crocodiles.
like another recap. You remember the time that you were coming to pick me at Laura Gardens?
Oh my god, that one is
and then you parked on top of a hill again.
There were no parking, and if I missed out on that parking,
Akia Nani, that day you'd have stepped on me.
There's a big problem with parking. You know that where you used to work. There's a big problem with parking.
Where Aki hiyo siku, you remember that day I had to go in front of the car so that you don't hit the car in because that car was what which car was that in front of us? Unajua ilikuwa Ferrari, ilikuwa mbele yetu.
I don't even remember.
It was an Ferrari. Imagine you want to go hit someone's Ferrari na kwanza alikuwa amefunikia tu vizuri. Tungelala ndani.
I'm telling you, it is crazy.
London.
For you to go through, for you to gain that confidence, you have to go through a lot. And remember, just let people know that when you come to some of these countries, you are on your own. You have left your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, your aunties, your uncles. You are on your own.
Absolutely.
Wewe peke yako na the foreigners and the other people. You are on your own.
No
one is going to come and help you. You cannot just call someone, hey, please come and help me.
Nimekwama.
Sort me out. Please. No, you are on your own. You need to navigate this life by yourself.
But you learn.
And sometimes you have to learn through the hard way.
Yeah.
The process of changing your lifestyle is to learn through the hard way. Deep waters, that is the experience. You dive into the deep waters and it becomes crazy. So the year has had good times and bad times. This is the year that we have transitioned to a different country.
Me, I have I think...
Is it a memory from the UK?
Yeah. The house, because...
Is it your client diving in front of the train?
No, that one I can't talk about.
Okay.
That's private and confidential.
What is
Kwanza, that one you'll have to cut that part. For me, 2024, is it, no, 2020, when did we move to that small house that we were living in?
No, that was long time.
It was not in January. Oh, yeah.
That was long time.
That was long time, but where?
So we're just looking at the year 2024. So
what again happened? Apart from us relocating to Australia, I want to remember. Hey, wait, I can't forget. When the Gen Z movement happened.
Were you in Kenya or in the UK?
I was in the UK, but we went for maandamano. I went for...
Where did you have the maandamano?
See, at the embassy.
How was it?
Okay, let me wait for you to finish chewing. It was actually good. Me, I enjoyed it. And shout out to Mark. We went with you, Manze, for maandamano, and we had a good time there because we were going to represent our country. Ebu tell us now. Let's just put aside our personal experiences, national-wide experience. Ebu tuambie some of the things that have happened in 2024 for you that you are like, tena 2024 now has been kizungumkuti.
Thank you for that question, because I have been following keenly on the state of the nation, especially in Kenya, because that's where we are coming from. And this year, I don't know how news caught my attention and all those programs I've been watching.
Kwanza, wait, sorry. I'm sorry to cut you short. Kwanza, I didn't know you like politics this much.
No, it got to a point when you need to be at that particular forefront. You need to know what is happening in your country. You don't have
mpaka
any other
unakosa
country.
Mpaka unalala kwa kiti ukisikiza news za Kenya.
It's not that. The point here, just
dangerous.
Give me time.
Okay.
Give me time.
Sorry, go ahead.
The state of the nation. I've been following the whole year. At least I have been looking at what is happening.
Let's start from the peak. Start from the peak going down.
When we started the year started. Let me say, people were a little bit confident.
Yes.
With the president.
Yeah. Including you.
They're a little bit confident.
Including
that
you.
whatever he was saying is gonna happen. Maybe we're just giving doubt, just doubting that. No, let us give him a little bit of our confidence. As the year rolled in, that confidence went on getting finished. And the climax was the finance bill 2024-2025. That is when now the anger rose to the high levels. And we are watching. We are so much concerned about what is happening. The Gen Z movement and the whole country was saying, don't pass that bill. We don't want that finance bill. On the other hand, the politicians kept on pushing the bill under the throat, in the throat, through the throat of Kenyans.
As a foreigner, how were you feeling? Because you were not back at home by that time.
As I'm not a foreigner, but
not as a foreigner.
As a Kenyan living in diaspora. I wanted the politicians to listen to what the Kenyans were saying.
But did you feel like you want to go and join the movement?
We were participating in the movement.
You didn't come from maandamano.
Not that I was not, but actively on the social media platform. That is when I was at the highest. That is when the revolution was happening in the social media, and I was part and parcel of what was happening in Twitter, in Facebook, in YouTube. That is where the battle was. That is where the real war was taking place. And that's where we were, some of us. We were asking the government to stop, not allow the finance bill.
Okay, something else apart from the finance bill?
Then we saw the blood was shed on that day.
Yeah, man.
They died fighting for reclamation.
When they continue resting,
we salute them and say that the battle is on. What we are calling for, and this is what the government should understand, that we are calling out for transparency, for unity, we are
for
calling
accountability.
out for accountability.
And I
know what something else I've been thinking. The life we are living in diaspora is the life that we should be living in Kenya.
Okay. And
what don't we have in Kenya that we should not live the life we are living here? In terms of health, that we are confident in case we fall sick right now and we call the ambulance will arrive within 10 minutes. The ambulance will arrive here. What about roads? You are seeing the roads being repaired every now and then. When you go to the education system, school, people are going for free. Primary, secondary, university is not free, but there are different ways on how you can be able to tap into government scholarship programs. Ask for tuition, ask for all this help, and they will come in to help you. Why can't we see this happening back at home?
For me, I feel like the difference between these two countries, I would say, for example, the difference between Australia and Kenya is the government. Here, the system works. The money that you're taxed, you can see the work that it does.
Exactly.
For example, free education for both primary and secondary. Then you have free healthcare, which is the Medicare. So, and the roads are like, I wouldn't say they're perfect, but at least to an 80%, the roads are okay, isn't it?
The roads are okay.
The country is developed. It is a first world country. You can see that the system is working. The pensioners get their money very well. People who don't work get supported back at home. People who have learning disability, whatever disability, they still get supported back at home. Tell me.
Back at home, the problem is with the politicians that we elect. Those people.
Greed.
The problem is if we eliminate those people, or if there's a way of destroying those people and removing them from those seats and bringing people who are corrupt free, people who are independent.
Let us use the right terms. Destroying, surely, and eliminating. I feel like use the word like.
I'm sorry, they're the ones who are making us be bitter.
If we voting, let's use the word voting in new people.
Yeah,
or
if we eliminate, the problem is the people who are leading us. If we eliminate them,
Eliminating is a very big.
Oh,
Do you know the video?
It's the heart. It's the heart.
Ukisema
I'm
ukiambia
sorry to use those
politician
words.
unataka kumeliminate, unajua
It's not
inamaanisha
me.
nini?
It is what is in what the damage they have
Kiingereza
caused.
isikupeleke kwa
It is the
moto.
damage they are causing. You understand? It is the damage they are causing.
I feel like
So
even
what
if
we
they
are
want to retain those seats, can they just come to a realization
they
that
cannot because of greed.
the people
It
that
is greed, and
you
you
know,
cannot
like
satisfy greed.
people put you there for a reason, and the only reason they put you there is for you to do work for them. So if you cannot work for them and you're working for yourself, then it means you're fed up. You need to move on so that the next
They
person can
cannot
come and
because
take
of
that
greed.
seat.
And that's why we are saying, this is what we are saying. Post maandamano, post Gen Z movement, the country has never been the same again.
It has never.
Country has changed because that's when we have seen people being abducted.
Where?
We have seen people dying. People are found in Kware. Bodies were found all over in rivers, dumped in rivers. The country has never been the same.
The economy has not actually been
the
bad.
economy has been going from worst to worst, even if the president is saying otherwise. And we are watching. We are keenly watching. SHA is not working. The politicians say it is working, but the people down here are saying it is not working.
Yeah.
We had a patient taken to the hospital. After they have called and said it's cleared, SHA is cleared, SHIF is cleared, reporting to the hospital for the surgery, the people are telling him, please go back home until we call you back. SHIF is not working. The machines are broken. The systems are broken. These things are happening when we are seeing. Look at the Adani deal.
Hey.
Which is corruption at the highest
First
level.
of all, how
look at the education model, which is not working. So
the impeachment for Rigathi Gachagua, that one.
The impeachment also we were watching. We have been seeing all these things happening.
Me feel like Kenya
corruption
has gone through
phases. Corruption on our faces. What then can we do?
You remember, and our president traveling from countries to country, yani akai chini anakaa kama amesimama. Wacha tuseme tutoke.
What we are saying, okay, unasema unaongea ili kutoke,
wacha acha tu niseme nitoke surely. While people literally stay in their countries to see what is like, mtu anakuwa elected hata like kukaa kwenu nika unawashwa.
What I'm telling you is that we have been seeing corruption on our face. This is the epitome of corruption. Is there hope
for our country?
For the country?
Yes, there's hope.
Is there a point when children of our country shall go to school without paying for school?
There's hope.
School fees.
There's hope.
Please.
But I feel like,
can we be able to start speaking hope to our people? Because if you watch the news today, there's something sad.
You get high blood pressure.
If you watch every day, you watch news, there's something that is hitting you.
Yeah.
There's a scandal that is happening. There's corruption going on. And all these people that are engaging in corruption, you see them in church on Sunday, on Saturdays in the mosque.
I've remembered another one, Morara Kibaso alikuja akatuonyesha the whatever, the vampire episodes.
The Vampire Diaries
the projects that have not been done
is another
and money
issue.
has been spent.
Is another issue. So what we are saying is that all these people who call it themselves religious are the ones also in those scandals. So what is the problem? Has religion been able, or Christianity, has religion been able to eliminate theft? Which kind of religion preaches theft? All the religions are against theft. These people who are stealing are also the same religious people, holding the Bible, holding the Quran, holding all these religious books. But at the same time, they are doing what? They are stealing. What then is the solution? Because religion seems not to be working. Religion is meant to carve the behavior, to polish the behavior of human beings, that you're not supposed to kill, you're not supposed to abuse, it is to fashion you, to discipline you, to behave like a human being. But this particular religion is not helping us, because people are becoming thieves every day. Scandals upon scandals, billions and billions of money. Something else must be used. Understand? Something else must be used to polish behavior other than religion.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that is what we have seen in the country, our country, and we hope things can be better.
Yeah.
going to the future, we want to tell people to take their voters card and
put the
prepare
right
for
people.
2027. We are seeing people coming up indicating signs of
But we won't
vowing.
mention any names.
We're not mentioning names, but we are saying you have your eyes. You can see people who have fought for us in courts. You have seen people who have been there for us. We're not mentioning names. We're not going to mention names. Those are the people to be given priority. Those are the people that you need to look at keenly.
This is what I'm gonna say. Let people who feel like they want to take leadership positions. If you feel like you're capable, it is time for you to rise up and see if you're gonna get that chance. But you're not gonna say that you vote for this person or you go vote for this person. You go use your initiative, but remember, the person that you put on the ballot paper is the person that is gonna bring you good things or bad things. Have in mind as you're going to vote that day the consequences you have passed through for the last 2 years. Kenya, the last 2 years has been like it's like people have started experiencing hell and they are still on earth. It's like God has already started putting people into hell. Pole pole tu people have started experiencing the fire.
As if we are in hell.
Why?
Having said that, we want to come back to better stories than that, because those kind of stories bring sadness in our hearts, but we hope that it will change.
Yeah.
Having come to this country, we have really appreciated many things. We have really enjoyed ourselves so far. Even if you are told to go back to UK today, what have you enjoyed that you are going to miss? Today umeambiwa pack your bags, the car is waiting for you outside here, you are going back to the UK. What are those things you are going to miss here in Australia for the few months you have been here?
For me, number one is Australia has been good to me. It has allowed me to start my own business. I feel for me that has been the highlight for this year, because that was something that was not possible in the UK. It would have taken me a lot of effort.
So you are saying that,
but here where I am, the opportunity has opened itself. It is working. And also, I think the fact that I came into the country and I did not struggle getting a job.
So what you are going to miss today if you are told to go back to the UK is, one is job creation. Two is job opportunity, and there are many job opportunities.
Yes. Something else is,
what about the weather?
Yes,
are you going to miss
I'm actually coming
weather?
there. I'm gonna miss. Okay, I'm not going, but something else I've loved about Australia is their weather. It's not too cold, especially where we are. Let's be.
It is extremely hot.
It doesn't matter. It's better than the cold, I'm telling you.
It's better than the cold.
I would rather suffer from the heat than suffer from the cold weather. Do you know how pale had become? I was so pale.
So temperatures are good for you.
Yeah. And the houses, oof.
The houses are also
I
good.
love them, yeah.
Then there is also something else to do with work-life balance.
For you?
For me, it's also been good, because here you can work at the same time, take care of the family. So that is something very important.
Another highlight for me is that I was actually able to practicalize. Is that correct?
That is not in the dictionary, but carry on, please.
Anyway, I was able to put the YouTube channel into practice, or I was able to start the YouTube channel.
Now, from that point, how is the experience, someone who is starting their YouTube channel today, even if you have not been monetized at the moment, but how is the experience as a YouTuber?
I feel like YouTube is good, but when you're, especially for me who's juggling a lot of things at the moment, it takes a lot of effort.
Okay.
It takes a lot of effort. Like, I have to intentionally plan for an episode, and sometimes I feel so tired. Like, sometimes, and you understand how, like, some of my shifts are very crazy. So sometimes I'm like, my husband David is like, Aki, we need to do a shoot today, and I'm like, Aki, I'm not in the right mental space to do it, because I am physically exhausted, because I've had a long day. Because sometimes I find like I'm from my normal shift, I went and did another extra shift, and then I went now and worked, like, and then had to work for myself.
So the answer here is that when you're getting yourself into this, you
because
need
this is
to devote yourself time and then consistency and then be there to do the shoots.
And this is my 4th job. Can you imagine?
So that is quite an amazing
and
task.
On top of that, I'm a student.
You are a student and all you're juggling around all these things.
So it's not easy for me.
I have not easy, but it can be done, isn't it?
It can be done, but like sometimes you're just like, sometimes I feel like I'm drowning because you have so much to do, you have so much to accomplish. You also have the stress of I've not done this. Like right now, I feel like I'm very behind with my schoolwork, which I need to keep up with. But then at the same time, I need to work. No, no.
So in essence, there is a lot of opportunities in this place where we are. All these are blessings.
Yes, they are blessings. We are not complaining.
All these are many blessings that you are able to do, and we thank God for all these blessings.
Oh, something else before.
Having said that.
So wait. Yes, something else also is our friends. We like when we came, we also like met new family back in Dabo.
Yes.
Sharon and Douglas, Raf,
all
and
that
Beth,
team
Lillian,
team of friends.
Miriam. Unaona?
Which make our life much easier to navigate.
Can you imagine? And here we have Lynn, we have Betha here in Maji.
We have quite a number of family, as well as our local church. So having said that, the year 2024, we really appreciate for the fight the Lord has led us. And let me tell you that as the year passed by, then you're also growing old. As you celebrate New Year, remember also you are aging and aging. What does that mean? You're also expiring and expiring. What does that mean? Your death is also approaching. You understand? What is it you want to do with life? I don't know if you're understanding what I'm saying. What is it you want to do? What is it that I want to do with my life before my life vanishes in the thin air? Is it education? Is it starting a business? Is it doing another job? What is it that I want to do? Because time and tide wait for no man. Time and tide wait for no man. As time is going, naona vile time inakimbia, miaka pia inakimbia, and those things that you wish to do, if you don't do them, utapata time imesonga. What am I trying to say? As we come close to the year 2024,
close to the end,
2025 utakuwa na ile karatasi yako ya resolution. I know you're keeping it somewhere.
Kwanza acha tuseme
file. Actually, you have bought a big file the other day. I saw you with a big file.
But that's for my work.
Exactly. Then you are saying that you're going to write resolution from 1 to
you're
20.
lying.
I saw that file.
You're lying.
But didn't you buy a
for
file?
Resolution? But that's for my business. That's not for...
What about the book, the counter book? Inatoshana hivi. What is it? That's what I'm saying.
But you see resolutions.
Okay, which other name do you want to give it?
You see a resolution. You see near YouTube.
What is what we are saying? You have got different books for different things. These are the things you want to do for 2025. What is it I want to achieve in the year 2025 that
to be constant
achieved?
Going to the gym. I'll keep on reminding you that one.
Resolution.
I'll be your accountability partner forever.
Resolutions are good because they are the beginning point. Unaanza na nguvu, ukifika katikati unasahau hata
that's when vizuri kuanza.
Alafu ikikuja kuisha, mwaka ikianza kuisha unakimbia tena kwa gym kuona kama utamaliza.
Let me tell you something funny. You know what, one of my colleagues, we were working, she was like, Marion, hey, at least you are constantly, like, you're consistent with you going to the gym. I know 2025, you know the reason why he doesn't go to the gym when the new year starts. It's because when you go to the gym, you have, like, there's so many people at the gym because everybody has made a new resolution. They are going to work out. So the problem is, you see why our gym is being renovated? Because I was asking him, why is our gym being renovated right now? Surely it's almost the end of the year. And it's like, you wait the beginning of the year, you'll be going to the gym, there is no space. That's all January. People have been making New Year's resolution. I'll go and start. I want a new body. New body for the coming summer. New body for the coming,
that's
spring.
Why they're renovating the gym.
Yes, and then now after January is over,
You can now go to
February,
gym
March.
alone. You are
Back
now
to
alone.
sender.
You are now alone. Hey, human beings, we are unique.
Nakwambia watu wameka. Me I feel like people
We are
like
very unique.
if you
What
are the type
about-
of person that writes your resolution in one book, can you just go and take that book and see the things that you wrote in 2012 are still
But it is good. It is good to
are
write
they
those
the same?
things.
It
It
is
to write.
good, but me, the advice I'm gonna give people, that is from now experience. From experience, don't put a lot of like don't put pressure on yourself. You don't have to put
Don't
20
put
things for
pressure.
resolutions. You can
Take
actually
it
put
easy.
2
Take
goals,
it easy on
3
yourself.
goals,
Take it easy on
put
yourself.
2 goals or 3 goals that are achievable. Be realistic. Don't put, I think, and I've been a victim of where I'm writing things.
It is good
Do
to
you know when
think,
you write
think
things,
big.
even
It
your
is good
mental,
to think big. It is good to think big.
it is good to think big, but even your mental space, when you put so many things, hata kwa akili yako inachoka kabla uanze, like your brain gets tired before you even start. That's
Because
why
you even don't
it
know
is
how to
advised,
start.
when you're putting a goal, don't pressure yourself. Start with small things, small goals.
Exactly.
Once you've achieved
Start.
that one, tick that one, go to the next small goal. You can
Exactly.
start with 2 things, you can start with 3 things. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you're not competing with anybody, you're competing with yourself.
You're not competing with anyone. You're competing with. I want to start by thanking those who have subscribed to this particular channel and saying that thank you so much for subscribing and for the content. Just to let you know that we don't, and this is a disclaimer, that whatever we share on this particular platform is our own opinion, and you just check around and see whatever we are saying. Look it up around the Google and all the other places. We're just sharing our experience. The year 2024 has really gone fast. We thank God that we have achieved quite a number of things.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we hope that the year coming, 2025,
will even be better.
Will be better and bigger. And this is the hope that we have. And as we also pray for you, our dear listeners and our dear viewers, that whatever it is, I was almost saying whatever is in Kimbere.
Hapana, hata inakaa kama yuga kiluyuji, whatever.
We have it in Kimbere.
Whatever.
It came out. Yeah, it came out.
Umekuwa muhindi sasa, whatever.
We have it in Kimbere. Whatever it is that you want to do, that the Lord will see you through. Those dreams you have, relocation dreams and jobs and family, financial breakthroughs, that you will see that come to a fulfillment. That is our prayer for you. Let us get in touch. You can always reach us through our comments and our social media handles. When you look at the description at the channel, then you can be able to look it up and connect with us. Having said that, when we came to this place, remember the very first time, we saw many kangaroos along the road that were dead. This is just a small story to climax this particular experience. But when we were driving, we were asking ourselves, how come those kangaroos are lying along the roads? Did you ever ask yourself that question? A big kangaroo lying along the road and it is dead. Then I was asking, how comes the kangaroo inakufa to that extent? You understand my point? But remember, when we were driving at night, how did we find the kangaroos standing like people standing kwa barabara?
In the middle of the road.
Ama wanauza.
Wako na tabia mbaya.
Kangaroos, what is the habit? Why are they knocked down?
Because they come, like when they see light, they come running towards the road.
Something funny is that they stand kwa katikati ya barabara zinasimama
and they don't move.
And hazitoki. And some of these kangaroos are very big. So if you decide to hit the kangaroo with your car, what happens to your car?
It's wrecked.
It is written off. You can even die in the process because some of these kangaroos are
that is one thing. If you're coming to rural Australia, you have to watch on. That's why when you go to Sydney, you'll know somebody that lives in the village or in the rural areas from somebody that lives in town, because na hizo mabobo wameka hapo kubwa hivyo.
Exactly. Hey. Snakes, black snakes, brown snakes. How are you managing the snakes?
Yeah, one day at a time.
What about cockroaches? Rats. What about rats? What about ile break.
We were not here 2020.
We were not here. Yeah. But kulikuwa na nini kiliendelea hapa?
Mice.
Kulikuwa na mice.
Australia has its own challenges
houseflies
too.
What can you say about houseflies?
That is what I don't like about this country now.
Huh?
Too many. Small insects, too much. Hey.
What about things that are stinging your legs and you don't know what they are?
Beg, well, let's leave it there because that's where Australia has defeated me. It has a lot of small insects and they are very annoying. Hey, zinasumbua na zina
This is the experience.
Tashida tumefumigate huku.
I think we need to fumigate. And then there is the temperatures and then there is the heat during the day.
Heat wave.
How did you feel when you are riding your bicycle when it was hot? Can you just tell your viewers that experience?
Nilishindwa, by the way.
What happened?
Cause it's too hot, you feel like you're burning.
Even this heat sijaisikia nikiwa Kenya. It is a different heat.
So what, like in short, it is not all UK had its own challenges, Australia has its own challenges. It is not all silver and gold. It is not all rosy. Struggles. So you choose your struggles, but both countries are good. Both countries the system works. So whichever of the country that you goes, wacha niseme nitoke. Whichever of these two countries that you plan to go and live in, whether it is UK, whether it is Australia, I trust you. So guys, as I was saying, whichever of the two countries that you decide to live in, whether it's London, whether it's Australia, you have the opportunities to grow yourself. If you plan yourself well, if you budget well, if you're wise, you will definitely make something good out of it.
Having said that, I want to really look into the year 2025 with a lot of hope and be optimistic that things will work out, and wish you a happy Christmas. Have you seen how people have made houses here? Is it something that you have seen in the UK? Even there's a competition. Can you imagine? There's a competition to make decorations for the holiday.
Oh, here, yeah.
How have you seen the houses? People can invest a lot of time and resources.
People are idle.
Paka tuko kwa barabara, kuna taa, kuna balloons.
Surely. Hey, nyumba ya mtu inakaa red, green.
I think because it is their culture to compete with one another. Which one is the most decorated house?
I'm telling you, I've never seen what people have
done. If you go to some people's house at night,
kutoka kwa anyway,
from the gate, the whole compound is shining with lights. Having said that, we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Happy New Year as you spend time with your family.
Yeah.
As you spend time with your loved ones. We just want to wish you. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Join me in that song.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hata ikuangi hivyo, itakuangi hivyo. And a happy and a Happy New Year.
I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry
Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Umendanganya. Umesema Happy New Year, akiwo iye ni uongo.
You can always modify these things.
Happy New Year and
Happy
Merry
New Year
Christmas.
And Merry Christmas from NEEMA.
NEEMA Quest. Hebu tuambie Happy New Year na Kimbere.
I wanna wish.
Tuambie. Malizie kusalimia watu wa Mbere.
Ano mambere wenda kumakethia murega kuria muri ni ngethi cia mwaka mweru na ngethi cia thiguku mbega. Kimeru.
Surely.
Yeah, you have asked me to say in my language.
Lakini tachoma. Antoba Meru. Hey, hapo akisijui.
Just continue.
I want to wish you. Ndenda kwa wish. Okay, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to construct that sentence.
Abantu abava Kampala ne Uganda mwena jaraba tumira bagambe mubere ne Christmas nungi na Hapo ndio nimeishia. See you. What about Swahili?
Na watakia Christmas njema yenye mafanikio na mwaka mpya.
What about French? You have been learning French.
It's gone.
What about sign language? I would try to sign Happy Christmas. Just try a little bit, even happy.
Happy? I don't know. I've forgotten these things. Maisha imesonga. I hope you guys have a blessed Christmas. Enjoy, endeni mkule hizo makuku na mkimaliza tupatane kwenye gym.
Unajua Christmas ndio siku ya kupika chapo.
We tunaenda tutamaliza hii video. Tupatane kwenye gym.
You guys first wait. You guys don't know.
It does not
you guys don't understand how Christmas is done.
Kitambo tulikuwa tunakula.
Not kitambo, even currently when you go to the Christmas places, Oshago, wherever, hiyo ndio wakati wa kuku, mbuzi, chapo.
But first of all, bede kabla tuende, like what do you miss about Christmas back at home in Kenya?
The family reunion is very important.
Me too, I just
unapatana na watu wa huko, umeonana na watu.
Shout out to my grandmother, even if she's not gonna see that. I think that's one woman that I really miss, and my mom.
So those are the things that make Christmas an event.
I just miss being experiencing Christmas in Kenya.
You see the people you have not seen for a long time coming together. You have time together as a family. It reminds you that whatever happens in this world, you have a place to go back to.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, some of the diaspora experiences are quite different, because unajipata uko solo, uko na small town, uko peke yako, umewekwa job nini. So the days pass by.
Christmas are you working?
Christmas are
niko job. Christmas niko wera.
So, those are the things that we want to say in this particular channel.
Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Hope you have enjoyed and hope you have
the conversation,
the conversation transpire through. All we hope for is that we can continue to celebrate more and more years of our life. You're forgetting something very important.
What?
Before you close the meeting.
Yes, guys, please.
This is the year that we got married, and we are forgetting, sure.
We didn't get married this year.
Sorry, the month.
Oh, this is the... by the way, when is our anniversary?
This is what we are talking about.
Oh, it's on the 19th. But
how many days to come?
Very soon.
That's what I'm
I hope
saying.
you have planned good things for me. Thank you very much. And your birthday is also coming up on the 26th. So happy birthday in advance.
Thank you so much, guys. There's something else which is very...
No. We'll see you again, guys, in the next video.
Ebu Salimia your friends in London. Say hi to... And they are watching you anyway. Say hi to our dear friend, our best friend, Josephine. Say hi with the lovely, lovely children. Ebu, say hi to them.
Hi, Josephine.
Hi, Senea.
Hi, Betty. Hi, Mercy. Hi, Chantel. Like I've missed Chantel. Hi, Tessie.
Just
hi,
send
Leslie.
them greetings. Just send them greetings.
Hi, Ketra. Hi, Ruth.
Hi, Letitia. What can you say to them during this Christmas season? Send them a word. Send them a word for this.
I wish you guys a Merry Christmas. I love you guys. I'm coming to London, so see you guys in London. I'm planning to go to London anyway. You know that, so I'll see you guys in London. Bye.
And take note, when she goes to London, please don't allow her to come back to Australia, please.
Why?
She loves London more than Australia.
I love them. It's not about the country. It's about I just miss them. It's not about. Don't get it wrong.
Say hi to your team in Kenya.
Bye.
Say your team to your Kenya.
Wait.
This is the last one. Just say hi to you have a big following in Kenya. Say hi to them.
Which
please.
one?
Say hi to Caroline.
Oh, you're saying my friends.
Yeah, in Kenya.
Hi, Chebet. Hi, Caroline. Listen, I have so many people that I can say hi to.
Are you planning something in the year 2025 to visit them?
They will know. They will continue tuning in. Please. Akile, let us wrap up. Nakimbia job.
I'm going to work. But you have got friends who are watching you.
Yes, and I've said
what can you
David,
say to,
please,
what can you say
guys,
to your friends
guys,
in
please,
Australia, in Dabo? They're watching you and they
Unajua
feel
tulikuwa
good.
tu-
They
unajua
feel good when you see
tulikuwa
them.
tumewa-mention. Guys, I really love all of you. Listen, if I start mentioning people here, I won't finish. So please, I love all my friends. If you know I am associated with you by any way, it's just know Marion
What about your
is
friends
present.
in Canada?
Yes, I love all of them too. Mickey and the family there. Guys, I love all of you guys. I see you guys in my next episode. I hope you guys continue subscribing, liking, sharing, and please don't forget to watch the video to the end. And